What I want to do is during gameplay, I'm just going to turn off all sound alerts so I can stay focused. But then between games, I'll just re-enable it because it's one click of a button. And that way, hopefully I can avoid flagging and draining all my time and suffering from confusion. Okay, let's play 3-0. Okay, much quicker in getting a game. So, okay, I'm muting alerts. And I was bribed to play the Wayward Queen attack. I'm not going to pre-move this because g6 is legal. Okay. So this is my dubious... I don't know why I'm playing this, but... And it's probably playable. Like, why not? d3. I might have to just move back all the way. If I move like to h3, there's knight d4, which is unpleasant. It's already kind of unpleasant. Maybe bishop g5. It's playable though. Yeah, I'll treat this as a like kind of King's Indian with a bishop on g5. Yeah, so I'll take and play bishop g2. That's not too bad. Pressure against d5. I'm kind of hoping black plays d4 and then it's just kind of a nice, easy development for white. That move, okay, if I take here, there's takes and then I can't take on c5 because this or this. I take with bishop or maybe even pawn. Let's take with pawn. Offer the queen trade. Queen a5, knight e2, defending the knight. Castle. Probably get the queen off the d file. What to do? A3. Just trying to play quick, down a little bit of time. Play this move. Yeah, I'll address the subs and cheers and everything after the game. Will be the appropriate thing to do. That's actually a really good move. Oh, I have c4. I want to play e5 soon. Shut out the... I'm trying to shut out both bishops. Yeah, this gives me just enough time to like see some initiative. And the knight wants to return to c3. Eventually I want to fight for the d file. Considering this, but it's no good. So black might play this move. And then rook f2, bishop e7, knight c3. Considering this first, there's a small trap. Calculating this, rook d2, b4, queen d8. Not really a trap though. Queen c3? Maybe queen c3. Offering the trade. Okay, now I fight for the d file. Really, I play this move to try and prevent black from doubling up. Ah, that's kind of annoying. There's b3, I guess. a5, a4. Interesting. I take... Guess I should take this way. To do this. This move. g4 is risky. But I want to give my knight a square. Knight was really clumsy on e2. Wow, fancy. Still down time. Interesting. Let's play this move. So I over defend the pawn. I want to double up. Put the queen on a happier place. 4 attackers, 4 defenders. This pawn's a bit tender. Yeah, let's maneuver the knight to an even better square. Trying to calculate this line where I get the queen and pawn for 2 rooks. Oh, okay, this should be good for me now. It's slightly more pleasant, but maybe it's just equal. Don't want things to close down. C5 is hanging currently. That's a good move. I don't know what to do. That was a mouse slip, but good mouse slip. No! My thing. No! Ah! Oh, my thing. Oh, I got skewered. That was a good game, though. Man, I was a little bit slower that game. Managed to get a winning position, and I got skewered in the end. Opponent played very clutchly. Very clutch? Clutch being an adverb? Yeah, this was a clutch move to do. That was my first streamed game in like 5 days? Or 7 days? I don't know. Well, the opening, yeah, I feel like this is even worse against Sicilian, because after e6, like the queen serves no purpose, pawns defended, knight's coming here. What does Stockfish
Thanks
think?
for all the great content.
That's not too bad.
You've improved my chess dramatically.
I guess the queen just has to go back, and then
Clutchly
it's
opponent.
playable.
Duh.
Duh. Okay, thank you to Omega Twiddle. And Fascinating Ignore, welcome back. Gifting to Poo Poo Cowtown. Interesting name. It's hard to ignore both of those names.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, and thank you, Wade944. And Paco R. Oh, and Knight C8. Subbing for 21 months. And Open Audible with 1,000 bits. It's a new name. I wonder if that's affiliated with like the Audible app. I appreciate the bits. Bellissimo, also subbing with Prime. Oh yeah, I'm drinking from a tiny teacup. I wanted to drink from one of my merch mugs, but they were they still need to be washed. But then it's a tiny teacup, but I have a giant thermos in which tea is still brewing. So it's a nice way to like keep the tea hot. And then when I'm ready to refill, and I can just pour it. Yeah, it's throat comfort. Herbal tea. It's nice. Soothing on the throat. Also, thanks to people who subbed during the game. Tico, Were Robin, Frosty Balrog, Nuclix, Boogmaroog. I think I got everyone there. Yeah, this is a Yogi brand tea. Yogi has some good teas. Oh, and hello to Zeitgeist Movement. Redeeming hello. Some people want a Goose drama update. Check the Clips channel. Use the Clips command. There were 2 recent updates. You might have to go back about a week. But in a single day, there were 2 update videos posted. Okay. This graph. Man. Yeah, that game was nice. That game was equal at some points, but... Anyway, okay, let's recover the rating. I wanted to play 3-2 so I wouldn't have to rely on, like, moving quickly. Hello to Quarapim. Oh, and Wade, gifting to Go Betty. Thank you, Wade944. Okay, alerts are being turned off, and... Oh, I'm playing Daniel Cuba. From Cuba. Makes sense. I played this person... Wait, what? Opponent aborted. I played this person, like, a day or 2 ago. But I wasn't streaming. Bruh. I remember this was an interesting game. Oh, yeah, this game. It was like a nice kind of London grind down. Okay. Let's try this again. Play the Eugland. What's the Eugland? It's probably when you combine England and Euphoria. Which is basically every England Gambit.
Sorry, it was mean of me to bribe you to play a bad opening.
Oh, that's okay.
Good evening, Eric.
I'll just blame you for that loss, but nothing else. Good evening to Shout Time. Time to shout. But with my pieces and not my mouth. Okay, let's play G6. We'll mix it up a little bit. We have 3-2. Alerts are being turned off. I'm feeling like playing a Norwegian Rat. I know Carlson went through a phase of playing this. 94. It's a more exotic line. I think it's objectively dubious, but I think it's playable. Okay, F3 is a threat. So I either have to play this or this to give my knight the G5 square. Go. I'll play F6. I'm out of any sort of theory here. I feel like there was a Carlson Anand game, which followed a similar line. Yeah, this is not the best like role model game for beginners where I maneuver my knight 4 times in the first 10 moves and don't develop anything else. This kind of looks interesting. Okay, so white wants to develop in castle. It should probably develop. Actually, maybe I'll move my knight again. Because queen d2, there's knight c4. Queen d3, I have bishop f5. Now maybe queen e7, hitting the bishop. If I can provoke queen e2, then it blocks bishop and the knight. Oh, here knight c4, white just takes it. But I have bishop h6. King f2, I guess, is forced. We might end up just simplifying. Yeah, let's trade. I'll play king f7. Yeah, there's a very small difference between king f7 and castling. But the king is slightly more useful here because it covers the pawns. I could throw in the check. I was thinking this move, but then c3. And there's some consideration to play c5 at some point. Like b6, c5. I'm taking time here because I'm not sure what's gonna unfold the next few moves. Maybe I should just develop. I kind of want to play this though, because that way I fight for space on the queen side. And d4 is it's a focal point. It's also quite solid for white. c3 coming. I am threatening to trap the bishop, so c3 is very much expected. Then there's some idea bishop a6. I might want to like trade off bishops and then get in knight c4. Maybe include this move. Oh, no, 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 no. I just dropped a bishop. I was supposed to take first. Oh, is white a bit baffled here? White's taking time. I played that move so quickly and confidently. Oh no. It's a rust of not having played chess for a while, I guess. I'm not going to give up here. Ah, that was really not good. I took time earlier. But the one move I play quickly, it's just terribly backfires. That's a great move too, a4. Because I was running knight b8, I think. What to do? I have c4, I have rook e1. Oh, this is not good. I guess I just take. Life goes on. Might be donating some rating this game. I still want to fight though. I mean, I do have... I guess I should play c4. Also shouldn't flag. Actually, let's start with this. Calculating some rook b1 and then this move. Good move. I play knight f8, there's bishop c6, so I have to take. Okay, some very minimal compensation. Actually, I think I do want to trade like all the... If I can trade all the pawns, it should just be a draw. Easier said than done, though. This pawn's going to be annoying. So the knight's going to be annoying. Okay, so threatening this or this. Getting kind of interesting. Almost flagged there. Ah, I flagged. I was losing votes. Ah, is there nothing there? I guess there's probably nothing. It's tricky because knights move in L shapes, but it's always winning for white. Lesson in this game is don't lose a bishop. Yeah, I guess it's close to equal. If we trade, I could throw in rook e8. Okay. Let's try and win a game. I forgot what it feels like to win. Also, thank you, Dances with Owls, subbing for 11 months. Oh, and Joe Brune. What's up, Joe Brune? Is back, subbing for 17 months. Partly courteous of 95 ratio. Living that 12-month sub gift.
Welcome back from Vegas, Eric. How much did you win?
Oh, I won a lot of delicious food that I paid for, but then I guess it was just a fair trade. Went to some really nice restaurants. I did play some poker and some blackjack. And I came out like net positive, like somewhere around $160. I didn't really gamble too much. It was just kind of for fun. Any restaurant recommendations? My favorite restaurant the whole trip, it's called Mott 32. Really good Asian fusion food. Also kind of expensive, but worth it. Oh, and thank you, Snoozing68. Paying it forward and gifting to Mojo Boomin. Oh, if you want tea recommendations, we do have the tea command. People are welcome to use Psychedelic Gazelle with super random something. Why do I pick up and drag? I can probably answer this. Why do you pick up and drag the pieces instead of clicking on the piece and then on the square you want to move to? Actually, can I answer that? Because there is click, like click. I feel like dragging just, it makes me feel like I have more control. I guess it doesn't change things too much. I guess clicking and dragging, it's more like normal chess, where you grab a piece and then you move it physically rather than like tapping a square to make it teleport. Because I started playing real like physical chess before I started playing online chess. So I know everyone has their preferences though. Thank you, Servant96. New sub at tier 1. Okay, let's try and win a game. Or two. Okay, playing FM Omer Adams. I'll play London. Actually, I'll play e4. So indecisive. Okay, let's not play the Wayward Queen this time. Let's play something maybe a bit more mainstream. See what Black is up to. Oh, and thank you, Bad Chemistry. Subbing for 3 months. I'll play knight c3. Being slightly tricky here. I guess we're gonna have a Rosalimo actually. I'll address alerts after this game. For those that maybe didn't catch what I said earlier, I'm muting alerts during the games, but then I'll address things between games. Thank you, Doog. Oh, for the kind words, I appreciate that. I know b4 is some idea here. Right away, maybe? I think I'll play b4 right away. I will admit this is not a line I've like studied specifically before, but it looks interesting. f5 is logical. I mean, the idea for white is to induce some weaknesses on the queen side. Bishop g5 comes to mind. b5 comes to mind. Thank you, Jameson King. I do want to stay focused. I'll try and read messages afterwards. I'd prefer not to continue my losing streak. Okay, so we're probably going to trade. And actually, the weakness that black might end up with is a d6 pawn. It takes in bishop a3. Rook e1 might be a move I probably want to play eventually. Also, rook b1. Queen e2. A lot of choices here. I think I'll play queen e2. More multi-purpose move. So black has a bishop pair, but currently the bishops are blocked by pawns. Okay, now probably bishop a3. Might even want to play like rook d1 and d4 to try and open things up. My pieces are moderately well prepared. A lot of tension, like the pawn tension, no one, okay, black finally releases some tension. Preventing d4. Snubbing my bishop. That's a good move, actually. To do. Guess maybe maneuver the knight to c4. And they'll probably put the rook back on f1 just to deal with f-file pressure. Yeah, if black ever plays f4, I'll play queen g4. I think can nicely diffuse the attack. Oh. It's kind of scary because knight f4 is coming. Now I could play knight e3. Knight e3, knight f4, queen d1. It's getting interesting. I have a decent grip on d5. Yeah, now the point is I have this move. Black might end up sacking. At least now there's no knight at f4 immediately. There's probably a few ways for black to sack here. And that's one of them. Yeah, the bishop is annoying. I take this. And then just oh no my queen. That's no good. It's more like oh no my position. How bad is this? Have to try and survive. Looks playable. And queen takes, I might play g4 actually. That looks really risky though. Yeah, that's a great move. I have g4. I think I'm much worse here, but there's some maybe practical chances. In this move. So the rook wants to be on h1. Bishop f6 could happen. And I have to play rook h1, anticipating queen h7. Crazy position. I'm basically uncastling. Then the king might just want to run to the queen side. Also have to watch out for knight g2. Man. What is this knight doing in my crib? My king can just kind of chill. Use the knight as a pillow. Now it's just a time scramble. What is this? It's a free pawn. Another free pawn. Oh, it's scary still. Yeah. Offer trade. You just want to trade off everything. And then mate. What? Oh, fancy. I have to take that. Man, what is this game? This game is insane. I had an easy win. I shouldn't have taken back. It should still be routine. And take here. There we go. Oh no! There's this move. Don't do it. Yes. Okay. On this game. Okay, I just want to win the pawn. Queen here, king here, there's no more checks. Oh, now there's a check. There's no perpetual. There better not be perpetual. Ah, it's still complicated though. Let's defend the pawn. I have a nice thing of defense. Gain some time. I like my chances here, but I don't know if I don't know what's gonna happen. Now I want to push. Checking looks okay. Man, what is this game? Running this. And the queen's gonna move though. Here we go. It's still not over. Now it's over. Okay. Man, what was that game? That game was ridiculous. At least I won a game. That's what it takes to win a game, I guess. Yoink. Oh, for those maybe confused about the 50 move rule, the 50 move rule resets every time a pawn is pushed or when something's captured. So, yeah, we weren't close to 50 move rule that game. Oh, man. Yeah, it's like crypto. All these peaks and valleys. Also signifies like just my struggles in converting a winning position. Hey, it's Akash. What's up, Akash? For those just joining, I just played a really stressful, crazy game. Requires more tea. Also, shout out to Akash, who's a mod who I saw recently. Akash was also streaming on the leechess.org channel, right? Leechess.org. To shout out both channels. Oh, let me turn on alerts again. Yeah, for anyone like just joining from the raid or from elsewhere, I'm having alerts turned off during gameplay so I can stay extra focused, even though sometimes it's hard to stay focused. Thank you, mchamp, gifting to Bustor. Okay, I was losing this game at some point. Black actually played like a really nice attacking game. Like built up this kind of typical King's Indian style attack. You Bidzior. And then yeah, Rook F5 was correct. Yeah, the combination of Rook F5 and F3 was pretty brutal. If I take the pawn, I just get demolished by the knight and bishop. Or actually, knight F4 is probably stronger, and then this, and then this, and then this. So, black had to win by taking. If I take back? Where's the win for black? Wow. Wow, look at this move. Rook F5. Point being, if I take back, then this is happening to me. If I don't take back, then the rook will move over and queen will come in. Not the easiest move to see. Like, sometimes in the practical blitz game, you just want to like build up pressure, which is what my opponent tried to do. Also, Engine was saying e4 here, which is also insane. Probably point being this or this. Hey, it's Refrica. Yeah, I don't know why the TTS isn't working for the resubs. I have to replay it maybe.
And A1 and
There
a
we
2
go.
and A1 2.
There you go. And a 3 and a 4. 34 months for Refrica. Happy 34. It's one of the longest time subs at tier 2 too. This endgame is also just ridiculous. Table base would know. Was it winning the whole time? There's points where Stockfish just says it's a draw. Queen h8. What is this? Queen h8 is the only drawing move, according to table base. That's crazy. Yeah, just 2 rooks and a pawn versus a queen is it's not a situation you see every day. I mean, the queen does have to move. I guess it's either this or this or this. Or this. Or these moves. But it's still kind of random. Yeah, I would have thought that white should be winning this, but the queen has so many checks. Okay, I think we'll keep going. I'm trying to recover the rating I lost from the previous games. And I'm also trying to break 2600, which I've never done before in Blitz.
To the man that got me obsessed with chess, much love, Mr.
Oh,
Rosen
thank you, Zippy.
3.
Welcome back. Oh, and also thank you, Jameson King, donating $10, asking for Automate Chess. Probably not the stream, but it'd be cool to play at some point in the future. I haven't played Automate in a while. And there was one, I'll just replay this from Doog.
I just rewatched your Blindfold 960
Ooh.
video on YouTube.
Oh, cool.
Still the most impressive chess video I've ever seen.
I'm not the first one to do that, actually. I think either Levy or Hikaru were first. But I did that once and then never did it again. I should try that again, though. It was fun. It's fun to do those sort of challenges. Okay, I'm using alerts. Was there? Oh, there was a prediction. Was there? About who would castle first, probably. I'm usually not the one to castle first, but this line I want to accelerate development. Probably b6, typical move, especially when the pawn's overextended. Okay, so I have c4. Maybe knight c6 first, leaving the tension. I'm trying to figure out my plan here. I have h6. I take... This here's knight b5. Oh, this is 3-0. Okay, last game I played 3-2. So there's less time to ponder. I should not really mix it up too much. This looks solid though. Small space advantage. Common plan is this, etc. Another idea is to eventually push the pawn to b4. Play rook here. Only open file in the position. Queen d7. Okay, white's threatening to trap my bishop. Guess we trade. Trade some more? Or not? Look at this move. So I'm threatening a triple fork. If we trade, I don't think white can defend against this. Because only one of these pieces can move, and then the other two pieces will get forked. It helps that I'm controlling the square twice. And the knights can't really help defend because this is illegal and this would be taken. So white's going for counterplay now. I think white's already in a very kind of desperate situation. I could take this just to be cruel. F6 is maybe coming. Oh, there's a fun line. I take this first. There's some line where that doesn't quite work though. White still wants to play F6 and win my knight. It's not over. To do this. To move back. Yeah, there's compensation here. Oh, let's not get mated. Man, the position was so pleasant a few moves ago. Maybe white willingly got triple forked. Maybe I can just promote. 18 seconds. Keep pushing. Another terrifying position. I'm going for a dirty flag. I missed a royal fork? What? Or my opponent missed a royal fork. What to do? I'm too slow. I got so old in the last week. Fun game though. It was a cool position, but very valuable lesson that you shouldn't celebrate too early. F5 was a very kind of resilient move. And then even though I win D4, it's still not clear. I'm wondering, I'm sure black's somehow better here, but wow. Oh, so apparently queen D1 and it's murky. Queen F2. So what did I... Yeah, computer says black's better, but white has kind of this nagging pressure. Yeah, maybe I should have played with increment. Okay, I see some questions, but I'm not sure what moments the questions refer to. Why rook e1? Oh, I played rook e1 to simplify. Which definitely wasn't the best move. I should just defend the pawn. I thought the pawn was going to be a goner, but I guess rook d8. It's still tricky to play though. Oh, thank you, Pack Shipman. The prime sub. And later, I was still optimistic here. H4 is a good move. It's still hard to like convert because I can't easily simplify because I'm down pawns on the queen side. Oh, and thank you, Mind the Mink. Oh, you beat your friend with the Budapest the other day. Yeah, this game was also Budapest. But I was the one who was beaten. Thanks for subbing. For 27 months, man. These sub streaks are getting crazy. Okay, let's move on. I'll play 3-2. And thank you, Romanov, subbing for half a year. Okay, let's try and redeem the Budapest. Alerts are being turned off. Okay, this time, if I get a winning position, then I hopefully won't flag because I'll have increment. And we have an anti-London too, which is nice. Oh, knight a3. So usually in like bullet games, I just take. I'm kind of just tempted to take here. This is some kind of hazy preparation. I remember like Lenderman played this, maybe not in the exact position, but this should lead to like an easy position to play, even though I sacked exchange. The point is, it's very hard for white to actually defend a3. And even if white ends up playing a4, one of the points is to get the bishop into a3 and then b2, and then win stuff. Thank you, Jake Made Cake. Welcome back. Becoming a cake baby. I see the prediction too. The prediction is motivating me to win this game. That's a very reasonable move. I think I have to play this. I could draw this game. Oh, there's a possibility bishop e4 first. Yeah, there's actually a funny line here. It's a typical idea in London to provoke f3 and then white just wants to trade the bishop. But if white plays bishop e2, I take, and then h6. h6 guarantees me to win either the knight or bishop because the knight is either getting trapped or forked or both. There's a few moves here. I can also take. So white wants to play bishop c2. Yeah, I think I just play h6. I'm realizing there is this move, bishop e5. It's probably not so simple. It still looks fun though. G5 is slightly unpleasant for white. Ooh. Okay, so now G5, bishop E5, takes here. Knight goes back, I take, I pressure F3. A3 is still hanging. Let's do it. I think there's decent compensation here for being down in exchange. I have bishop and 2 pawns for a rook. And pieces are very active too compared to white's pieces. I'm dreaming of a scenario where like I do this, takes and then mate with pawn c3. Take many moves in a row to accomplish. White taking time. If knight takes bishop, I probably take with knight. That's a move I kind of forgot about, but I have this move. I think is actually kind of fortunate. That way I don't give white the chance of taking. Ooh. Okay, so I win back the exchange. Put the king on d8. Oh, wow. White tricked me. Thought everything was under control. So white just played a double like removal of the first rank to win one of my bishops. That's so sad. I think I play bishop f8 here. I want to keep fighting. Because bishop f8 should win the pawn. Very well played by white. Okay. Game goes on. A4 is probably coming at some point. So just try and stay chill. What's the best way to do this? I actually don't know what my plan is. Maybe h5. h5, h4. Defend the pawn. Yeah, now at least these pawns are fixed on dark squares. The bishop can start harassing them. Time is getting low for both of us. Also not sure what white's plan is, probably to put the king there. How to do this? There is an interesting line where I take the knight and put the rook on f3. I think I'm inclined to go for... but there's rook f1. That's no good. Okay, that was a failed plan. Okay, we'll put the rook back somewhere more useful. Wow. This move? Weird position now. I'm threatening to take and take. I also have 2 seconds, but it's 3 plus 2. I can live on the increment. Also, my bishop covers b8, so I'm okay if white wants to gift me a rook. That was bad. Or is it good? Might be good. What is this position? I think am I winning something? I'm winning one of these things. Oh, fancy. Do this. So I think I've yeah, I'm winning now, right? Because the knight's trapped. Let's go. And the king was out of the box. That had to be a very quick calculation there. Okay. Man. Yeah, originally I was just going to take the knight and then play the rook ending, but this is actually a really nice kind of I willingly get forked, and then the knight's just stuck and my pawn can't be caught. There's an endgame principle, the box or the square. So you draw the diagonal line to the first rank. In this case, after a5, you draw it this way. If the king can't enter the square, which it can't, it's too far, then it's winning. Or then the king can't catch the pawn. And the knight's just stuck. That was nice. Okay, that was a weird game. And I feel like my wins are like just topsy-turvy, very emotional roller coasters. Yeah, that can go on YouTube. Definitely some YouTube-worthy games this stream. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think rook takes a3 is objectively the best move. I know this is a line sometimes some people play. Oh, no one's played. Oh, maybe wait, bishop f5 first. I don't know why I'm remembering Lenderman just taking on a3. It's probably a different moment. Yeah, it's incredible. Like Stockfish just says is equal here, even though Black just sacks on a3. And then yeah, this tactical sequence was really impressive from White. I guess starting with f4, I played bishop e4. We traded, and then bishop a4. Oh. Oh wow. So here I was completely careless. I thought my king should run to defend the pawns. I didn't see White's threat of knight c2 to attack both my bishops. So the best move here is king e7. There's a huge difference between king e7 and king d8. Because after knight c2, I have rook a8 with a counterattack. And with this, I'm not actually losing material. Because if takes, I defend the bishop, or takes, I counterattack the knight. Man. Still a cool game. Yeah, then there was just kind of madness. And then this position was really confusing. It's actually crazy that I'm already better here. Even after... Yeah, I thought a6 was initially a good move, but... I guess White is the one under pressure. It's fortunate my bishop controls the square. Otherwise, this would be strong. Did I flag? Wait. What is this clip? Is that from the stream? Wait, let me find this clip. Okay. I see this clip. Let's watch this. Okay. So watch the time, I guess. This move? I don't think it hit 0, 0. It hit 0.04. Right? This move? This move? This move? This move? This move? This I think this or point 0.1. This move? This move? It's interesting, like it says 0.1 and then for a split second it says 0.04. Can I slow down the clip? Settings. Speed. Oh wow, that's cool. I never realized you can do slow motion. Okay, watch the time. Ah, that's so nice. Lichess gave me it took the 0.1 second and divided it further into hundredths of seconds rather than tenths of seconds. So I had 0.04. even though even though there's a lot of zeros here, it's not exactly 0.0. Hey, it's Gary. What's up, Gary? Shout out to Gary. Long time no see. Okay, I gained some points. Let's move on. I'm getting kind of tired. These games are draining, man. Oh, also, thank you, Jend Bend, asking hello. Any tips for tournaments that last until midnight? Work on your sleep schedule leading up to the tournament and make sure you're awake during the times that you're expected to be playing games. Sometimes it requires caffeine or tea. I'll play Queen E2. And Queen E2 is kind of my sort of pet line. Bishop B3. Ideas for black and exchange. Oh, if you want to if you want an answer to that, watch my match against Levy. I like every game I played against Levy in the Speed Chess Championship. We went into an exchange Caro. And he found some nice ideas for black. It was a very specific line. Okay, so this is kind of resembling Grand Prix of some sort. I think we could trade. I think I'll trade here. Just open that file and develop. I was about to walk into knight g4. I guess queen e1 maybe. Or this move. Calculating knight e4, takes. I do have some play in the end. I think I'll go for this. Now this move. Yeah, I might not be getting so much here. I'm trying though. I wanted to do this. I guess we're just trading. Oh, what to do? I want to play g4. I'm also really slow. Maneuver the knight to e3. Oh, this is... I should really watch which time control I'm picking. This is 3-0, not 3-2. Okay. Let's develop the king. And bishop c8's probably coming. Ooh. And now this knight wants to be on e3. f5 might happen. think c5 looks interesting. b5, I have knight a5. Might end up going for this or just win a pawn. Or if b5, I just take. Hmm. Okay, trying to use both sides of the board. And here I have this move. The position is very good. Now it's just a question of time. I could have taken the rook. We trade a bit. Somehow got that done. That's why milliseconds matter, I guess. Man. Almost got dirty flagged. Yeah, it's a theoretical draw, but of course black was trying to flag me by avoiding repetition. Man, in these games, it takes so much effort to win. Okay. I meant to play queen g1, not queen h1, but it worked out. Okay. I don't know if I can play too many more games. It's really not easy. Let's thank some people. Thank you. Oh, Laclede Nero, welcome back. Yeah, long time no see. And Yeti Boots. And
It's been a
Lovergar.
while since I caught your stream.
Again, the TTS is kind of hit or miss. Yeah, Yeti Boots says hello from BC, probably British Columbia. Yeah, thanks everyone for being so supportive. Hello to Sidna.
Hello Eric, any tips for tournaments that last until midnight?
Oh yeah, yeah. Make sure you have tea and maybe some like energy bar. Yeah, I've had my fair share of like long games, like late nights, over the board tournament games. Also just late night online games. It's 11:39 p.m. for me. Hello to those just joining. Shout out to Brazil. Yeah, let me know where you guys are from. I assume there's a decent number of like North American viewers, but maybe people waking up in Europe. Gotta be a few people from Singapore, Hong Kong, India, Toronto, Argentina. Oh, it's very diverse. California, Greece, Viva Brazil, South Carolina. I was in North Carolina about 12 hours ago. Egypt, Russia. I want to go to Russia. I want to go to the World Cup taking place over the summer. Oh, thank you, Shenanimous. Extending their sub through July. And Dana's Bud extending their sub through June. Appreciate those sub extenders. South Sudan. A few others from Singapore. Alaska. Thailand, nice. Yeah, very diverse crowd. Okay, let's do another. Let's do another. How am I? I've only lost 11 points this stream. That's not too bad. I feel like I've been losing at some point in most every game. Hello to Yash Navadi. Okay, so I'm not playing with increment. Good to note before the game begins. I'll play d4. Actually, I haven't played a London yet, so I have to include one London. This is a main, actually main line. I was showing this line to Andrea the last lesson, the bishop e5 line. It looks like black's gonna fall for the, actually, we'll see what happens. This is already a good sign though. Like queen a4, yeah. This is a main trap. Queen a3 comes and black is losing a pawn. Thank you, AJ Hitman. Yeah, for those that want maybe some more detailed analysis, it's the recent London lesson with Andrea. It was part 2. Covered some of the main trappy lines. So I can include knight b3 here. I guess knight b3 allows knight e4. Oh, maybe I'll just take. And then castle. And black will get some compensation. Play h3. Yeah, time management is so important, especially when there's no increment. Yeah, black might go for this sort of thing. Wondering if e4 is kind of interesting actually. Temporarily sacking a pawn. So basically giving the pawn back. But then after knight g5, bishop f5, rook e1, I think I just win back the pawn. And I prevent black from getting any sort of strong attack. Am I from London? I'm not. Yeah, playing the London doesn't make me come from London. I forgot about that move. It should still be okay. Black has f5 here, but then we get a fun line. And again, bishop f5, rook e1, and then there's no way for black to defend the pawn again with another piece. And the dream is to get the knight here. Dream fulfilled. Nice. Free Honestly, my knight is probably stronger than that rook. But maybe I should take it. I have this weird move. I should take it. Or should I? I should take it. Let's take it. I was a little bit conflicted there. It was the right thing to do. Yeah, because now I'm off the exchange. I have a nice open file. I'm having some flashbacks from that previous game where I won the exchange from the triple fork. I celebrated too early and then things fell apart. But yeah, this game looks more controlled. I want to do fun things, but yeah, let's be controlled. Always have to keep an eye for the back rank tactics. I think the strategy is probably to get the queen here. Or here. Or win on time. That's a decent move. Yeah, back rank tactics don't really work here. Huh. I have this move. Yeah, safe and sound. Okay, that was nice. Nice, kind of smooth London game. Not like the usual stressful games of previously this stream. What is this discussion in chat? Who's Eric Rosen? Where's Eric Rosen? What is Eric Rosen? So many questions. So few answers. I love you too. Ted was correct. Did I move to Cali? Only temporarily. For like a week. It was more of just a visit. I guess every vacation is just temporarily moving to a nice place for a bit. Oh, thank you, Yeti Boots, complimenting my new hoodie. It's comfy. It was very comfy. Okay, do I play one more? I'm on a streak. Let's play one more. Uno Mas, playing Gold Bart from Argentina. I'll play another London. Or Pearts. Okay. Time management. So this is yeah, one of my go-to lines. It's actually more of a modern. I know knight d4 is a move. Yeah. Pretty sure I've had this a few times against Hikaru. Knight comes here. Bishop d2? Where's the queen going? Oh, c5. So I kind of just want to take. Take and bishop c3. Or maybe leave tension, because taking helps black activate along that file. Queen e4. Threatening bishop b4. With the skewer kebab. e6 is some idea. I mean, I guess black is kind of equalizing. Rook d5, e6. That's kind of risky. Let's start with this. I might have to play e6 actually. I can play it right now. Wow, okay, let's take. Interesting position. And down a little bit of time. Good move. The queen here. As long as I can hold on to the pawn, should be okay. It's kind of a weird queen ending. That's a good move. Black's queen is more active, but my e-pawn is more active. It's kind of a trade-off. Yeah. h5. h5 is interesting. I'm gambiting a few pawns, I guess. Good move. Ah, my pawn. Okay, maybe it's just a draw though, or not. Not a draw. Okay, attacking two pawns. Down a lot of time. Now I just want to trade queens because I have an outside passer. Mm. I might have to bill out for a draw. Ooh, I'm winning, right? It's the box rule again. The pawn can't be stopped. The king is outside of the box. Let's go. I remember how to mate with king and queen. I think I do. Okay. Let's go. And oh, why queen sack? That's kind of technique. I don't know. Maybe I would have been better promoting, but it's easier to pre-move when I can just sack and then pre-move pawn promotion. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, opponent was definitely a decently strong player. I played really quickly and got a time advantage. Was probably better. Engine saying black's better here. Weird position to understand though. Oh, thank you, Raptor Rick. Subbing for 1 year. Happy anniversary. I'm currently in St. Louis. This is my my home base. For those confused. The last couple weeks I was between California, North Carolina, and Vegas. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I need to update the location. Commands edit location. America. Thank you, culturally askew. Can I see the hoodie with the hood up? Sure. I actually haven't tried it with the hood up. Now I feel like a gangsta. Does this make me more terrifying of an opponent? Or it makes me emo? Doesn't emo just stand for emotional? Makes me hotter, actually. Okay, thank you, Chesper. Subbing for 2 months. Oh, it turns me into a hoodie guy. Hoodie guy is like a famous thing of Agad Mater. If I play one more, I'm on a good streak. I keep winning. I've only lost 1 rating point this stream. Okay, let's make it a net positive stream. And then I'll retire. Oh, playing Grandmaster from Cuba. Oh. Oh, we played a bunch of times before. Okay. This will probably be the last game of the stream. So let's try and make it a good one. I'll play d4 here. Oh, it's a line. Thank you,
You're good
7.
remembering how the pieces moves.
Oh, thank you. I'm trying hard. Appreciate that. Maybe some f6. No, f6 is blunderous. What am I doing? a5? At some point I want to play e5. I just don't know how to effectively prepare it. Maybe I just can't prepare it. Okay, now I can take and play f6. Wait, am I winning a bishop? Bishop's getting trapped. Let's go. Connect 4, trapping the bishop, but not really, because takes,
10 months is not blunderous.
takes,
Cheers,
etc.
Eric.
It's complicated. I think I go for this. Here's Scrawl Elite. Okay, I'm muting alerts for the rest of this game. So I didn't win anything there. We're just trading. But I'm attacking the pawn. I have some initiative. Probably this move. Ah, but then some knight d6 in the end. There's kind of a cool line. Rook b8 and b3 a4 looks fun. At some point I might want to play f3 to like just back rank mate. Oh, now I might be able to get away with this. Ah, but I should probably take first. I don't know. Life is complicated. I play f3 first too. Maybe I'll play f3 first. So many ideas. And then take. Wow. That's playable. So the point is after takes knight here, I have bishop takes hitting the rook. I'm threatening the knight twice. That's a move. Oh, there's a cool line. I think I start with a3. That was kind of a mouse slip, but the point is after takes, I have rook b2 coming. A very effective square for the rook to defend from behind. This pawn is very clutch. Also, this pawn's weak. So is this pawn. I think I can still just play this. And even like just ignore my bishop. Making bigger threats. Also, this pawn is kind of hanging. Yeah, I think I just take it with the knight. Because if takes... Oh, wow. I take... Oh, that's not good. Let's just take this way and then rook b2. Yeah, it's looking good. Just have to watch my time. Be careful. Oh, my time is really low. It's a better position. Oh no. Ah! I want to trap the knight somehow. Might be difficult. Ooh. A fork. This works out very nicely. Let's go. Okay. I won a game. Every game I'm getting so low on time. With some miracle endgame magic, I guess. Yeah, white resisted really well there. I thought this should have been like a decently or reasonably like simple win, but yeah, knight was tricky. And then I mean after white wins a3, I think it should be a draw. The pawn, yeah, the f pawn was clutch. Okay. I think we'll end it on that. So I gained rating for the stream despite the slow start. That was a cool game. That was like a weird tactical middle game sequence. If it goes on YouTube, hi to YouTube. I have merch now. Need to start promoting merch on YouTube. People can still use a launch coupon code to save money on merch. Was white surviving here? I'm realizing I probably should have just I cashed in too quickly. I didn't really even cash in, it was just a trade. I should have just moved my bishop. Yeah. Yeah, just get out of the way of the e-file. So black's completely winning here. but not after taking. And oh, we followed some gearing game. Yeah, so knight g7 is a typical idea. I guess I just wasn't familiar with bishop f4, because usually white allows black to play e5. Wow, g5. g5 immediately traps the bishop. That's a really cool tactic. This should be a Lichess puzzle. Like just black to move and win a piece. This is the only winning move. g5. It's my emote too. For people watching in the future on YouTube, let me hide this. So I don't know how I'm going to edit this, but people watching in the future on YouTube, black to move in this position, in this position, and win a piece and find the best move. I'll try and edit it so there's no spoiler, and let me know in the comments. But Twitch chat knows, right? Some people in Twitch chat know. Okay. I'm tired. It's been a long day. 6 minutes into the day. Already feels like a long day. It's 12:06 a.m. for me. It'd be cool to unlock more emote slots and then make G6 double exclam, make one for every square. Anyway, I hope people enjoyed watching. I will be back in the near future, maybe even later today, after I recharge. In the meantime, you know who's doing, whoa, you know who's streaming? Was not expecting to see this. One of the OG streamers is also awake. Who started not too long ago. Let's send a raid to one of my role models, actually. John Bartholomew. He's streaming chess, but he's not playing on chess.com or Lichess. He's playing on an OG streamer streaming on an OG chess website. Playing on ICC. Getting a lot of nostalgia just watching it. Hey, it's Bicycle. What's up, Bicycle? I don't know if you just joined. I just played a lot of chess. It's some really fun games. But thanks to everyone for being here, sticking around. I did update my schedule. Show it. Here's my schedule. It's just iamrosen.com /schedule. So the next scheduled stream will be the Titled Arena on Saturday. But I'll probably stream, what's today now? Thursday? I'll stream Thursday and probably Friday. Mixing some content. Anyway, thanks to everyone who subbed and resubbed and cheered, and send the love to John, and I'll be back. Good night.